Head to woodwardsports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward sports gear. Woodwardsports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at woodwardsports.com.
What is up? Happy Thursday morning to you. Gang's all here. Maz, JB, KG, I'm Sean. Hi. So I just saw this thing. They had this betting show on before Get Off. I don't know these shows.
Like, Get Off's fine.
I don't, like, honestly, I don't watch it. I'm not being disrespectful. Get Up, Get Off,
it's Get Up.
whatever.
No, it's the morning.
23 positions in a one-night stand. But there was this betting show on beforehand, and they were talking about the Lions-Giants game.
How hot was the hostess?
No, some dude.
Okay. Usually it's a hot hostess.
Yeah, you're watching the wrong betting show then.
What's the name of the show?
I said you're watching the wrong betting show.
Yeah, but whatever. But they were talking about the Lions-Giants. So I guess the line opened at 11.5, and it's dropped to 10.5. And here's an angle for you. The Lions have covered 13 straight games after a loss. Like, we've brought it up multiple times on this show, and for good reason. You know, I'd like to speak in fact. The Lions haven't lost back-to-back games since October 23rd and October 30th of 2022. But not only are they winning after the loss, that's 13 straight covers after a loss. And think about some of those. Like, this is 10.5. I don't feel real good about the 10.5. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel real good about the 10.5.
You could lay it.
What's that?
You could lay it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, this screams 27-17 to me.
Giants won't score.
Some crap like that. So I'm laughing because it's one of those things, Maz, where I think, weren't you saying yesterday the Giants are better than we all think?
They are.
But they're not going to score now.
Right. They won't score.
Okay.
They won't.
The Giants are good, but they won't score.
They won't score against us.
The emotions, I love it. The ups and downs, it's fantastic.
Well, if you look at the Giants' record and go game to game, you'll see what I'm talking about. They don't know how to close. It started with that Dallas game early in the year. Remember that game? That was a great, great game. They pissed it away at the end of the fourth. Went to overtime and pissed it away in the overtime. Almost won in overtime, but lost that game. And they've lost so many close games. They've given them away, and that cost Daboll his job. Plus, I hear that he wasn't running a very nice ship. There weren't a lot of people that really liked him in that. That's at least what I'm reading in the New York papers, that it was hard to work at the New York Giants facility.
Yeah, they had to get rid of him.
Yeah.
I mean, when you are like, and it wasn't just like the losing the game; it was the way they lost so many of those games and everything. But Maz, you're right. I mean, when you look, they got smoked by the Commanders in Week 1.
Yep.
They lost by a field goal. They lost by 13 to the Chiefs. The Saints beat them by 12. Ooh. Then they had that crazy game against the Eagles where they went off.
They won.
Broncos beat them by 1. That was nuts.
Gave it away.
Eagles beat them by 18 in the rematch.
Okay.
Niners by 10. Bears by 4. Packers by 7.
Okay. So
They've been
not
in
as good as I thought.
it. They've been in it. 10.5 is still a lot, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Jameis.
The experience. We're probably going to see both of it, right?
Will he sing the national anthem?
Oh, wouldn't that be something? Could you?
Please don't.
Wouldn't JB? Would you be happy with that?
No, I would not be happy with if he sung the national anthem. No.
Well, he is America's quarterback.
He
That's
is
why,
America's quarterback.
He represents us all.
He does. I mean, he is America. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes.
That's America, man.
America.
Tell me I'm wrong. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Lions wearing the blackout uniforms, of course.
You love those.
I don't. I know I'm probably in the minority, and people, for whatever reason, get mad at me for it, which is kind of strange. But see, you know what's funny? My kid doesn't like the silver pants.
Oh,
Really?
I know. Yeah, he does not like the silver
Come on,
pants.
Jack.
I think that's an old school thing. I really do. You know.
But did he see Billy Sims in them?
I showed him. He was like,
No?
Nah. Yeah, that's. He was like, Dad, I'll take the black over that every day. And a part of me died when he told me that.
Yeah.
A little part of me died.
He probably likes the Motor City Tiger uniforms.
Can't stand him. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. He said in the office they were like trying to make alternative jerseys and everything. Like they were designing all those jerseys. I do not like that jersey. It is a softball jersey. It is. That motor, what's it called? Motor City Connect?
City. Yeah, but
the Connect
most
jerseys.
of the secondary uniforms are like that. Have you seen the Padres?
Yeah, there are some cool ones, though, right? There are some cool ones.
The Yankees have one with the big N and the big Y. That was the Mets. The big N and the big Y. Looks like a Negro Leagues uniform back in the day, like what Satchel Paige would wear.
Yeah.
That was a nice throw. That was a nice extra. There are some that are nice, but then you got the Padres and the pink, light green, and yellow uniforms. So.
Or those creamsicles.
You don't like the creamsicles. I'm
cannot
still
stand
so
them.
like that. Really?
I cannot stand those.
Oh my gosh, what a classic!
You talking about Tampa?
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't
Bite
like
your
that.
tongue, JB.
Such a classic. Look.
JB, you don't have a Bucko Bruce helmet at home, but all your helmet collection?
No, I don't. Actually, Tampa Bay is like the hardest helmet to find and
Right,
collect.
because it's the greatest.
No, like any Tampa Bay Buccaneers helmet is like hard to find. Mike Evans doesn't do a lot of signings, neither does Baker, so.
Wow.
I will say this though, like honestly, we're at the point with the Lions. Everybody's so Lions crazy in this town. You could roll out with a pink and aqua uniform with purple dots all over it, and everybody would fall all over themselves. Oh man, that is just dope.
I'm buying it.
That is so hot. Like people. That's where we're at right now.
And they all changed their numbers. Oh, buy that jersey as well.
Yeah, I'm so in. Let's take a look at the comparisons between the Lions and Giants heading into this one as well. Lions favored by 10.5. There's a look at some of the numbers.
They favor the Lions pretty heavily.
Yeah. Just take care of business
It's
today.
a David and Goliath here.
Just take care of business on. I think we all need it. Like I said, I'm not even asking for a butt whooping. Just one of those games. It's just like, okay, we're better than you, and we're going to impose our will on you. All right, and a little improvement from the interior line. That's all I'm looking for, right? I mean, the defense is doing what the defense has been doing, man. I mean, at full marks, honest to goodness, you got to have full marks of this team. And this is, let's face it, a banged up Giant team. They're missing their stud rookie running back, or he was on his way to stud them. How's that?
He was going to be a stud.
He was on his way to
Malik
stud them.
Neighbors went down early in the year. One of the great receivers in the game already.
He really is.
And you lost your quarterback in Jackson Dart. Supposedly he's going to be in uniform, ready to go in case they need him.
Jameis will
will.
make mistakes. You know it. It's coming. I mean, that's what makes Jameis. Defensively, just impose your will on these guys, and Jameis will make mistakes. Really, that's what it comes down to. Dan Campbell talking about that defense.
Well, I love where our defense is at right now. Man, I think these guys are. I think they're playing their tail off. I think there's a lot of versatility there, man. I think we challenge in all aspects and all areas, and man, they're playing strong right now, and I love that, And so that'll always give me faith in the fact that they're going to put out the fires, and that's what you want—a defense that is going to put out the fires. So I love it. It's great.
What I love about it too is there are so many more pieces coming back.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, Shep's got them going, and there are so many pieces coming back. And let's face it. Look, we know what the NFL is today, okay? We know what the NFL is. Pretty passing, get after their quarterback, your quarterback, get on them. But when you got a defense playing well, man, it gives you some wiggle room. And this defense is playing well.
That's the strength of the team right now, believe it or not. Who would ever thought we would be saying that?
I agree.
Yeah.
How could anybody argue that right now?
It is. They've kept them in the games while the offense is trying to find itself. Sure, they've had a couple of good games. But out of the, what are they, 6-4? Out of the 10 games, the offense has kind of been a no-show in a couple of those games, maybe 3 or 4 of those games that they have not been their best. You're getting 8 guys back soon off IR. So there's 8 cuts coming as well. I read something, Mike Payton put it out, Lions A to Z yesterday. Read that. Put some good stuff out, by the way. Who do you cut? So he went down the list. So guys are coming in, some guys are going out. And a couple of them you might want to hold on to, but hopefully they go through waivers and you get them back on the practice squad. But
if you guys haven't learned by now, and like I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be preachy guy, so forgive me. But I mean, we've talked about this so much. I mean, Neil, KG, and I talked about this when we were doing Big D. If you guys haven't figured out yet how important the trenches are, in particular the interior of this offensive line, honestly, again, you guys forgive me, I'm not trying to be preachy. Maybe we're just watching 2 different games, right? I mean, it is of the utmost importance to get that interior line going. I mean, so much of what the Lions want to do offensively starts right there. It's like Jack's car wash. You got to keep it clean.
That's right.
And really, they got to keep Jared Goff clean. It's
imperative.
Yeah.
If he had just 1 second more on Sunday in a lot of those throws, those are catches, and they're moving down the field. 1 second. That's it.
We've seen him literally take out the scalpel and be a surgeon.
Yeah.
Like, it would be one thing if I was telling you something you didn't see, you'd go, yeah, whatever. We've seen it. So it is of the utmost imperative to keep this guy as clean as possible. A guy who might help in that cause is Miles Frazier. DC talked about Miles Frazier.
Bring him back.
Miles Frazier has been back for a little bit now. I said you expected him to look a little bit like a baby fawn when he first got out there, but just how is he acclimating to the NFL speed despite missing so much already?
Better. He's gotten better every week. Yeah, he's and really, I guess last week was week 2, I think. Week and a half, somewhere in there. He adjusts every week. It looks a little bit better. And I would anticipate over these next 2 days of tomorrow and Friday that he's going to look even better. So, like where he's going. Looks like he's come back from the injury nicely. And, it's just about getting reps and learning and growing. But, for where he's at, very much like Mahogany last year. We talked about it, just trying to get him reps. And at some point feel like this guy can do something, then maybe we give him a shot. If he's not ready, he's not ready. That's okay.
Well, Mahogany moved on to be the offensive line coach,
Exactly.
as you know. So I told you there was a chance we were going to get him. We got him.
I can't.
We got him.
I can't.
Welcome back, Jonathan Vilma.
Come on, man.
6'7".
Oh. Kenny Albert.
Oh, he's out there. He has 67 yards.
Thank God I'm going to the game. I won't have to hear him.
No, but now, let's be honest. There's part of you that you need it, though. You need him. You need him. There's a shot at Shep, and it goes, hey, there's KG. He does a great job on Woodward Sports every day. I need that now.
Yeah, who's he gonna? Let's pick a player out that he's going to mess up.
I need, just something like that. I absolutely need.
Hey, Chad, what player will Jonathan Vilma mix up this week for the Lions? I'm going to go with, let me see. I'll go with maybe Miles Frazier. He'll probably call him Joe Frazier. He'll say, down goes Frazier.
I saw Smoker Joe take on Muhammad Ali when I was a kid.
You remember when Foreman knocked down Miles Frazier? Wow.
Maz, you were talking about the injuries. We're close. All right, there's some guys that are close. There are some mysteries left. I mean, you guys know the drill by now. There's some mysteries left, but DC talking about a couple injuries in particular.
Related, Brian Branch was, on the estimated report, he was in no practice today. How big a concern is that? And Terrion's still in concussion protocol.
Yeah, we kind of had to list that because we're doing a walkthrough today, and it's kind of an estimation. Had we gone on the grass, would they practice? So we're kind of saying, I don't think so. I don't, we probably would have held them back. But I feel okay. Like Branch, I think we're going to be okay. Arnold's still kind of day-to-day here, so we'll see. But I feel good about Branch, a lot better.
It's like the reverse last year,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's shaping up that
The
way.
line versus the secondary.
Well, and you know what? You're actually getting guys back this year as opposed to losing more guys. It's just that list just kept going like that last year, remember? It was insane. Like the first week of December, I saw that stupid graph list. Everybody else's injuries, the Lions' injuries. And that's when it hit me. I was like, you can't overcome that. You can't overcome that.
I didn't realize that Terry and Arnold was as concussed as he is.
They're so weird.
Yeah, and you know what? You got to be careful. I mean, the secondary, those guys hit. You got to be careful bringing this kid back. You don't need a guy. You don't need that.
Do you know what the worst thing is? Anybody who's dealt with a concussion would tell you this, and I used to call it the dirty, rotten trick, where you feel, all the concussion stuff, and lights like this hurt your eyes, or maybe you got some kind of motion sickness, and then you wake up maybe 4 or 5 days later, you wake up one day and you feel good, and you're like, cool, it's over, and then it's back.
Yeah.
And that's what I called the dirty, rotten trick. Like literally, when I went through it, it was like, oh my gosh, I feel like a human again, right? And then all of a sudden, during the course of the day, you kind of feel it.
You move a little too much.
And you're like, nah. And then you wake up the next morning, and you're right back to where you were 2 days ago. It's just,
I'm a migraine sufferer, and I could feel them coming on from a mile away.
Isn't it weird?
It's terrible.
Oh, dude.
And lights kill me.
Yeah.
Lights absolutely kill me.
The brain injuries, man, they just, and what people don't understand unless you went through it is it's not like they go away. Like, you take a CAT scan of your head, okay, and there are spots on your brain.
Yeah.
That was pretty sobering. I'll leave it at that. Now, before we get to Hutch, I need to go around the room, all right? Seriously, how many people have you heard in the chat, like, write the Lions off? Have there been a lot? There have been a few, right? It's been here or there.
It's been a few.
We're not going to make the playoff type of stuff, right, KG?
I wouldn't say it's a lot. Yeah, compared to the first game of the year to where we are now, not nearly as many people. I think people are kind of starting to understand this is going to be a process. Like, as good as they are, as good as we know they are, it's going to be a process getting through the regular season.
I've only heard a few, like completely jump off the deep end, so to speak. Now, there have been a lot more people, and I don't know if this is what Hutch is referring to. There have been a lot more people. I'll use me as an example, okay? As is right now, this isn't a Super Bowl team.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you. You want me to lie to you? I'll lie to you.
A lot of the national guys, the television guys,
Right.
a lot of them have kind of put the Lions, they're not the same team. And that's the way they looked at them coming into the season.
Yeah.
The power rankings, they're number 8, 9, they're 10. They're the ones that are – that's basically what I think these players hear more than anything else. I don't think they hear the Lion fans cry. They hear the TV and radio guys cry.
If you cannot protect Jared Goff, okay?
They won't win.
You're not going to win.
Yeah.
You're not going to go win the Super Bowl. It is imperative. I can't say that any.
Josh Allen ain't back there running around.
No other way to say it, man. I would, like I said, I've always said I'm not going to come up here and lie to people. It looked like it was getting better, and then it wasn't. Maybe it was a bad day against a good team, against the best team. I don't know. But we've seen too much of that. We've seen it against the Vikings. We've seen it against the Eagles. I think the recipe is there. In 3 of the losses, I watched a team get after our quarterback.
Yeah. Brian Flores wrote the perfect way for other teams to look on how to beat the Lions. An inferior team, the Vikings, came in and they beat the Lions. And the Lions had a shot to win that game still, like they did against the Eagles, but they did not.
Oh, the short fields in that game.
Yeah.
That was
both Eagles and Vikings.
Just a killer, man.
Yeah,
Gosh,
you can't do that.
Damn. Hutch, on some fans writing them off.
For sure. I mean, we're 6-4 right now. I think people have written us off a little bit, and I think it's a good spot to be in. I'm excited, and I think these next 3 home games, we got to be 3-0, and it starts with New York on Sunday.
Thanks to Doc at Detroit Podcast
Thanks,
for that
Doc.
sound.
Shout
Shout
out.
out to Doc.
All right, so think about that. Let's Hutch is right. Okay, you beat the Giants. Nobody thinks the Giants are going to win, right?
No.
Maz.
No. No.
Maz?
No, no, no.
Maz?
Honestly, no.
You beat the Packers.
Yes. Even though they played like turkeys on Thanksgiving for the past 8 years.
They won last
They
year.
have.
Stop it.
No, no, no. They survived.
Don't matter. Dub is a dub.
And you beat the Cowboys. Don't you start that Cowboy shit again.
It'll be a good game.
Don't you start that Cowboy shit again.
How about them Cowboys?
Don't do it.
JB, is that going to be a good game?
It'll be a decent game.
Yeah.
All right, never mind, JB.
They not pushovers.
I mean, let's be honest. What are they? 3-5-1.
They're better.
One kills me.
They're 4-5-1.
I
4 or
think
5 and 1.
I think offensively they're better. Defensively they're atrocious.
No, they're getting better. They added Quinn and Williams.
To Baz's point, they aren't as bad as they were, but they're still pretty bad.
They're still
Dak is injured again, by the way.
They aren't as bad as they were, though.
They look good on Monday.
It's the Raiders.
Yes, the Raiders.
Oh, yeah,
Come
that's
on.
right.
All right, yeah, so
Was that a great uniform matchup, by the way?
they get it was
Fabulous.
actually.
Fabulous.
Like legitimately. All right. 9-4. 9-4 in what? 2 weeks. Everybody's feeling differently. Everybody's feeling differently, right?
Hell yeah.
But, Sean, they did it against weaker teams.
Do the Packers count as a weaker team now?
No. No, they do not.
They'll find
Well,
some way-
you know,
They'll find some way to write it off.
not the
though.
Listen,
Vikings.
to your point, you're
Yeah.
right. Somebody will say that.
Yeah, somebody will write
So,
it off.
oh yeah. Well, aren't you guys that have been questioning Jordan Love all year?
Right.
Well, aren't you the
KG
guy that was
said they were frauds, and they are
Weren't you
frauds.
the guys singing their praises in week one? You know, after week one and everything. I like in all honesty, and listen, Hutch or anybody else, I ain't mad at you. Use whatever fuel you can. Okay, if you want to tell yourself that you know fans turned against you or fans are down or whatever, use whatever. I'll be the bad guy. Say goodnight to the bad guy. All right, I will be Tony Montana. I have no problem doing that. Okay. I just, truthful, I haven't seen a lot of it. I haven't seen. We had some the other day in the chat. There were a few people that kind of jumped off the deep end, and it happens. It's emotional, and the stakes are higher than we've ever had them. So I get it, but
They're not in the playoffs right now as we speak. They are not. But like you said, in 3 games, they could be 9-4.
do you know how many times like we went through this game with the Chiefs in particular too? Mm-hmm. And we're doing it right now with the Chiefs too. Like
5-5.
These people, they're not going to make the playoff. Just make me laugh. Like the Chiefs are going to make the playoff, and they're going to be a threat to anybody. That's what they do. That's what they do. I've seen this. Like I've seen this movie so many times, right?
But they're not good.
I don't think they are either. But they're going to, right?
Well, that's because they have Mahomes.
And you hate the AFC, and the AFC is down.
It is.
As the NBA Eastern Conference is down, the AFC is down. That's just a bit we can do every single year,
and
right?
it's a fact.
I don't know. Honestly, I look at the East. There's not one team out there, not one that I look at and go, ooh. Even Buffalo. Even honestly, there isn't a shock and awe about Buffalo this year. Like last year, heading into that game, I think it's safe to say we all had bad vibes going into that game. And then Josh Allen made them come true.
Yeah. Against the team that was decimated by injury. Decimated by injury.
KG, did you hear that number? So there's this betting show that comes on before Get Off and Get Up, whatever it is. I don't. But they had this stat up there. The Lions, it dropped from 11.5 to 10.5. The Lions have covered the spread after losses in 13 straight games.
Wow.
13. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
not just winning. You just covered the spread.
If you're a gambler, that's a bet.
Yeah.
You're betting the Lions this week.
Good
that's why I'm
teams
saying
win,
cover
great
it.
teams cover.
Yep.
They'll cover.
Yep.
Even if it's 14 points, they'll cover. By the way, you still do not believe in the Patriots. I'm going to tell you this. If the Pats and Bills are playing at the end of the year, and I don't know if they are, maybe we could check on the break. If they are,
I don't think they've played their 2 yet. So
I am telling you,
they'll be a tough out.
the Patriots can play with anybody in that league.
Yeah, Patriots will be a tough out.
They can.
I agree with that.
Mike Vrabel, has got that team believing, and they've got talent. They've drafted well. Drake May is going to be a very good quarterback. They have a Trevion Henderson now, his coming out party 2 weeks ago. He's running, 2-3 touchdowns a week now since then.
They are they're at New England. They're at New England the 14th. That's the
of December
return match. Yep.
Okay, so not at the end of the year. 3 games prior to the end of the year.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll be interesting.
I forgot who even won the first match between them.
New England did.
New England beat them?
23-20, I
Okay.
think. 23-20. Now I have to. Gosh damn it, man!
It's
Now
okay.
I have to check myself.
So it's at Foxborough.
No, that was in Rich Stadium.
That
Yeah,
was at
23-20 at Buffalo.
Wow, and they get to sweep them at home. A chance to sweep them.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Buffalo's got to make some bread because New England's got a 2-game bump on them, man.
Yep.
And in the division, New England's 3-0 and Buffalo's 2-2.
Wow.
That loss to the Dolphins was huge. I'm just not buying it with the Patriots.
All right.
I
Tell you, Sean.
I understand they've been down for a few years. I get it.
But I tried to resist too. But once you watch them play, it's like, damn, they are kind of good. Drake May actually might be a good quarterback.
You know, I'm looking at their. I agree with that. I do. They're at the Bengals. They've got the Giants at home. They got the Bills at home. They're at the Ravens. They're at the Jets. They got the Dolphins at home.
Easy.
They're going to win 12, 13 games,
They're winning
man.
the division.
Easy.
Yeah.
They are
Easy.
winning the division. They're going to host a playoff game.
All right, gosh damn it! Why do we always end up playing the schedule game? 10-2 with a win over the Bengals. Well, Burrow's supposed to be back, right?
Yes.
Well, he's practicing.
This is Burrow time. Come on, let's not mince words here. Here come the Bengals is one of my favorite games every year.
Had they not lost last week, I would have said, okay, maybe the Bengals got a shot here. But they got.
All right, so are the
railroaded.
Patriots going to go into Cincy and win?
I think so.
Okay. Then that's 10-2.
Yeah.
The Giants at home is 11-2.
Yeah.
And they possibly could beat the Bills. I mean, the Bills have not looked good in
Oh, we're
big
getting
games.
there.
this
That's
year.
They
11-2.
really haven't.
Yeah, like,
There's
let's be real
no
about it.
ooh with them.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the Bills the win.
Yeah,
though.
I
give it
feel
to
you.
them.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the Bills the
So
win.
11-3.
11-3 at the Ravens.
All right, 11-4.
11-4 at the Jets and hosting the Dolphins.
12-4, 13-4.
They can go 13-4.
Yeah, 13 wins, baby.
They're a 13-win team.
Come on.
Yeah.
Possibly 14 if they beat the Bills.
They won't sweep. They won't sweep Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys,
anything's possible.
seriously, potential home field advantage in the AFC.
In the AFC, the entire AFC. Yep. Because no one in the North is hosting.
We're just we're doing a show for 4 right now. If you guys want to join us, you're more than
The
welcome
Colts,
to.
maybe.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing. Denver's schedule remaining.
That's right,
'cause
Denver. I forgot about that.
Denver at Commanders, at
Win.
Raiders,
Win.
host the Packers,
Loss.
host the Jags, at Chiefs, host the Chargers.
That's a tough schedule.
Advantage in New England. All right, so what's a dumb Colts at 8-2? All right.
Dumb Colts.
At Chiefs,
You want to give them a loss?
yeah,
So what's that? 8-3?
8-3. Texans at home,
9-3.
at Jags,
10-3.
at Seahawks, loss.
10-4.
Thank you. Niners at home,
11-4.
W. Jags at home,
12-4.
at Texans. They could be 13-4. What world are we living in? There. Did you see that? I used my powers and dropped. Seriously, think about that. The Colts and the Patriots could both be 13-4.
Which one is more of a credible Super Bowl contender?
The Pats.
I'll say
you
the
sure
Colts.
about that?
No,
I'll say
I
the
don't know
Colts.
about that.
I would say
Gotta
I don't
Colts.
think either one of them already, but if I had to pick, I would say the Colts.
I would say the Colts.
Yeah, it's the
I
Colts.
would.
You got veterans on that.
Neither
team.
one of them are going to do it, right? Like the Colts or the Patriots are not going to the Super Bowl, right?
We keep talking about how weak the AFC
You got
is.
the Broncos.
Who else? Not the Broncos either.
Yeah, Broncos.
Their
not really
defense is really, really good.
good. Damn good.
Their offense is okay. So. That's why I tell you, the AFC,
The AFC,
it
dude.
sucks.
Yeah,
I told you. Give me the AFC against
One
the
day
NFC.
we are going to, like KG, we need to have an in-depth investigation of Maz's hatred for the AFC.
No, for real.
That's still one of the mysteries in life.
It dates back to the AFL.
The only
you know
good-
it's a deep, dark story.
No, I
man.
love the AFL. The Jets. What are you kidding? The only Super Bowl they won is an AFL team. The only good thing about the AFC was Dick Enberg doing the games. Once he retired, that was it.
Oh, so there it is.
That's it.
Dick Enberg. We got it.
I got Pat Summerall calling the games for the NFC. How do I not fall in love with the NFC? Come on, Sean.
I'm not going to
There
argue.
it is.
I'm not going to argue with that too much.
The reason I'm a Michigan fan is because Keith Jackson called their games when I was in New Jersey.
When we were kids, now I got to ask you guys though. KG, didn't you always watch the games on Fox, right? You always watch the
of
NFC
course,
games,
yeah.
really?
Of course.
It had to be something special for me to turn off that game. It really did.
Yeah.
It had you always had me at snow. If they had that snow game in Buffalo or Denver, it was like, okay, that
flipping
game's
over.
going on and everything. But we're an NFC town, so I always watch the NFC game.
Yeah, I mean, Ravens and Steelers used to get me juiced back in the day.
That was can't miss television for so
those
long.
Were such classics in the regular season. But yeah, majority NFC for me.
Do you remember that Bloodfest they played one Thanksgiving? I remember sitting half passed out because the tryptophan and everything, and it was like, okay, now I'm up. Because they're just beating the garbage out of each other. That was can't miss. All right, maybe we should break, JB. What do you think?
Maybe.
We got Alex coming up in about 20 minutes. It is a Wolverine Thursday brought to you by our friends at the Skinny Butcher. We'll take a look at the playoff picture. Another big weekend in the National Football League and another opportunity for some teams like the Patriots to say to guys like me, what else do we have to do?
The Bills play tonight, by the way,
Yeah,
at the Texans.
that's a can't miss game.
Won't be that bad.
Texans.
Yeah, they fell off a cliff.
I watched them live last weekend in Nashville.
How'd that work out for you?
Davis Mills, quarterback.
All right, where are we going, JB?
We got to hear from Planet Fitness and Art and Jakes. And I think I got to figure out who Jonathan Vilma is going to mess up on Sunday. He's going to confuse Jameson Williams with Teddy Bridgewater. Someone who's not even on the team.
I won't argue it.
He'll see the commercial. Teddy's on that commercial.
That progressive commercial.
Yeah, that progressive commercial. That's
All
good.
right, Planet Fitness and then Art and Jakes.
All right, let me tell you about Planet Fitness. There are locations all over town. There's probably one near you, and there's a reason that guys like me keep going to Planet Fitness. It's simple. It's in my backyard, and that's the thing to do. And, the thing about Planet Fitness is not just the 50-plus in the metro area, but over 2,700 nationwide as well. So you're taking a vacation, maybe you're on a business trip. Yeah, go to one of the Planet Fitnesses at another location. You can access the Black Card Spa, hydro massage, innovative amenities, only $24.99 a month. By the way, new partnership with the Lions. You want to win 2 tickets to every Lion regular season home game? Visit any of their 50-plus locations in Metro Detroit to enter. We are all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness.
And there's no better place to catch the action than Art and Jake Sports Bar and Grill. Go to any one of their 6 locations in Michigan. Catch the action on wall-to-wall coverage. 80 televisions, 22 draft beers on tap, and a menu stacked with fan favorites, including the Fairway Burger. Do not miss their weekly specials. Rib Night Monday. Hopefully you were there last night for Fajita and Margarita Wednesday. Don't download that Art and Jake's app. Become an AJ Fan Club member. Catch the game and make every game day a win at Art and Jake's.
Woodward Sports is your number one source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Jerry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day. All the sports. All Detroit. Live on the Woodward Sports Network. Detroit's number one sports network.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new face.
New focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
Oh. I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Guys, you know we're simpletons, okay? We like cruise control wins against the New York Giants. Please. Of course I want a butt whooping. Just give me a nice, I don't have to worry for a second about this type of game. Gimme's on the golf course. I don't want to be hassled. I've had enough hassle in my life. That's why guys like me go to Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's this simple. You walk in, you sign in, boom. They make you handsome and clean. Really, it's that simple. We've got a bunch of TVs to watch, whatever the case may be. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome. All right, don't forget our boy Alex joining us in about 10 minutes. Maz, as you mentioned, Thursday night football, Bills and Texans. I'll jump in for a second.
Who do you like?
Bills.
Lay to 6?
Yeah.
6 touchdowns last weekend from Josh Allen. 6 touchdowns.
How have the numbers been? You pay attention to this stuff more than I do, okay?
Yeah.
I mean that as like a compliment,
Yeah.
seriously. How have the numbers been on Prime? Do they have good numbers? Are the Thursday night games good numbers?
Decent, better than they've been over the years. They've got a better slate of games this year. They've had a couple of bad ones, but this one's decent. And if C.J. Stroud was playing well, but he's been concussed, and Davis Mills has got two or three straight wins now for Houston. Houston is trying to climb back into it. They're just an okay team, but they are home. And like I told you guys, I watched them live last week against the Titans, who are the worst team in the league, and Tennessee took them to the last seconds of the game when, Texans finally won that game on a late field goal. But I like the Bills to pummel them tonight, to be honest with you. I know they came out of the break last week, and they knew they had to win, and they throw 6 touchdowns between running and passing from Josh Allen. I can't see the Bills letting off the gas tonight. I think they cover that number.
You know what's interesting? We were talking about this, but with some of the changes with baseball, some of this stuff's going to Netflix, and some of it's, and it's really funny. I'm a firm. If you want to watch something, you'll find it.
I know.
I'm a firm believer in that. I like really and truly. I know a lot of people. We are creatures of habit, and I'm a creature of habit. Okay. And you know, whether you guys want to admit it or not, I know people will say insert boomer joke or something like that. I think sports fans in general are guilty of this. Of, that's the way it's been and that's the way it always should be. We're not good with change, right?
No. Yeah.
And like for me personally, I don't give a shit. Like you know what? I look on ESPN. Oh, this game is on Netflix. So I just go to Netflix. Oh, this game's on Prime. I go to Prime, right?
I have DirecTV, and I'm lucky enough that I have what's called a Sports Central tab. You go to that, and all my games pop up, and then you can pick wherever you want to go. But when my dad used to call me in his later years and say, how can I watch this game? And he didn't know anything about the remote except to change the channel.
Yeah.
He didn't know how to get to Netflix. He didn't know how to get to Prime. So a lot of times he would just sit with my mother and fall asleep watching the Cooking Network that my mother was watching. My mother-in-law called me the other day. She's a big Michigan State basketball fan. She wants to find a game, and I was out. I didn't know where it was on. And what channel is it on, Tom? That's the problem. It's not us. It's the elderly. And I'm elderly. I'm 63, but I know I'm a sports junkie. I'm going to find the game. Don't worry about me. Next year, baseball is going to be on like 6 different networks.
It's incredible.
6, guys.
It's incredible.
Sunday night baseball is going to be on, guess what channel? NBC or Peacock. Not ESPN anymore. Not Fox. Now NBC's back in the game. NBC has Tuesday night NBA.
Yeah, they back. They are they deep in the sports streets.
I love
it. Come on.
Now, who's watching NBA Tuesday night? Maybe 10 people.
No, I would say more than that.
You
man.
know,
sickos like me. And
I'm
KG.
telling you.
Yeah, come on now.
I'm telling you right now, the numbers will be abysmal for NBA Tuesday night on NBC.
I thank God every day for the NHL Center Ice package. I do. I'm not being funny. And Maz, to your point, there are probably 10 people in the area that were watching the Calgary Flames and Buffalo Sabres last night. There are probably 10 people in the area. I was one of them.
I get it.
What do you? So I'm paying. I think it's $99 a month.
Yeah, it's inexpensive.
I think that's what.
Inexpensive.
I can watch any hockey game, anytime, anywhere. Okay. And if I'm on the road, wait a second. All I have to do is press this flipping button on my phone, and I can watch it on my phone too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, to me, and that's why I would like to think when I'm that age, because it was funny when you said that. My old man was like that too. Hey, what channel is the game on? Dad, we're going to have this conversation. All you have is the universal channels in your house. He didn't have a cable box. He didn't have a cable box.
Wow.
Yeah, and if it's not on 247, it's not for me.
Right.
Then don't call me and ask me what channel the game's on. Right?
Ain't no more channels, Pops.
That's exactly.
TV
I
is
told him. I
obsolete,
said,
Pops.
dude, I'll buy your cable. I'm never getting that shit in my house.
All right.
All
Don't
right.
expect to keep up, old man.
Yeah, right. That's exact. Then don't call me and ask me what channel the
Right.
game's on.
My
Right.
dad could find anything, but not streaming.
Well, they ain't catering
not-
to the elderly anyway.
not
unfortunately.
streaming.
It's just that's what it is.
That's the reality of it. You're
They
right.
don't care. This is the way of life now.
They
Listen.
don't give one crap about the elderly.
No, they don't.
I'm telling you point blank though. Like, you guys can laugh. I made my kids give me the crash course in learning how to use all that stuff. I didn't grow up with it.
No, as you should.
I had no idea.
And luckily, I mean, if you really take the time to learn, these things are pretty easy to access
Piece
as
of
long
cake.
as you have the subscription.
Piece of cake.
But yeah, moving forward, I mean, that's just the way of life now. Like, cable and TV are just non-existent. People aren't just sitting in front of television sets anymore. They want to take their games on the go. They want to be able to watch at work, much like we do. So that's the name of the game: is you got to get with streaming or get lost.
I don't know which brain dead child of mine decided to have 4 different passwords for each one of these things.
Right.
Like, that
That's
drives
probably
me.
the hardest part.
That drives me out of my mind. So I literally made them write down the passwords.
Yeah.
And we keep it in the drawer next to the
You don't
silverware.
keep it in your phone under your notes?
Hell no.
Why?
No, okay. I know exactly where it is. I know exactly where
But
it
what
is.
if you're on the road?
It's No, then I can call. I make a phone call. What's the
Right.
password for that?
Put it on-
You're right. I should
did-
probably keep it in my notes.
Yes.
I wonder about what the future will look like though, because by the time our generation of people, like when me and JB get old, we'll be more technologically inclined. But by the time we get old, they might be having holograms that we just tap into the brain and just watch the game.
Yeah,
Like, I
we're
don't
just
know.
watching stuff on
So
our
I
hand
do-
phone or some shit like that.
Right. I do wonder what the future of this thing will look like.
I just don't. Just make it stop, please. Just put it on a. Just
Just
too
make
much
it
money.
stop.
Just put it on channel 2.
Too much
No,
money.
I'm not talking about that.
2-7.
I'm talking about ESPN, TNT, TBS. What?
Too much money.
Hey, yeah, money talks. I was just about to say
Yeah.
that.
I have first of all, I have every streaming. I'm not a dummy when it comes to finding things. I can manage my way, computer savvy wise. I can. I need you guys for stuff. I need you guys to how to crop something, how to all that kind of stuff. But as far as finding television, finding games, I'll find the game. I'm not worried about me. But forget about our parents and grandparents. Forget it. It's over.
Yep.
They're the whole refusal to even like dab into it, and like I told my mom, this is the easiest thing on earth. It's a hassle.
Yeah, stubborn.
No, actually, it's not a hassle. It's like I can't tell you how easy this is and the plethora of things that you can watch. Right? Yeah, we all better get used to it. Right? Remember, not that long ago, people were saying, they'll never charge us to watch games. It's only going to get worse from here.
Yeah, big facts.
Are you kidding me?
Man, what?
They know how much money they can make. Are you kidding me? It's literally only going to get worse. All right, so we'll get into the NFL playoff picture, some of the power rankings and stuff after we talk some college football. I know our guy, love chatting with this guy, Alex Z, Wolverine Thursday,
Shout
brought to you
out.
by the Skinny Butcher. He's going to be joining us in a couple minutes. Why don't we take a break here and I'll get on time, JB.
Sounds good.
I got you.
You're on time, man.
Semi?
Yeah. Please. We're getting there. All right, let's hear from Les Stanford and then Sharon's Heating and Air.
All right,
Oh,
AJ,
Les
that's your-
Stanford, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Les Stanford, Buick, and GMC. They have got great offers for people this November. You want to get into a Les Stanford store today to get yourself a 2026 Hummer EV for as low as $699 per month plus tax, or you can get a 2026 Silverado Crew Cab LT for as low as $159 per month. Or you can drive off in a 2025 Cadillac Optic for only $449 per month. Get to Les Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. And for all these specials, you can go to lesstanford.com.
Hey, shout out to our friends at Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Really appreciate them being a part of what we do here. They've proudly been serving Metro Detroit for over 40 years. I say it all the time, but it's always true. You're doing something right if you've lasted that long. What did they do right? Great service. Treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Go check out their new and improved website at sharonsheating.com. They've added a few customer-friendly options. How about DTE gas customers? You get a free furnace tune-up through the end of 2025. Free instant estimates for equipment replacement. Online filter purchasing directly from the website as well. You can give them a call, 734-238-3835. That's 734-238-3805. Just do us a favor and tell them that Woodward sent you.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got
Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
All right, guys, let's talk about something that's taking your chill game to the next level, and that is Gold Crown. I say it all the time. Smoke like royalty. You know their tagline. Gold Crown is a Michigan brand through and through with some of the finest cannabis products around that you have ever seen. Whether it's their Crown Jewels gummies that's packed with flavor to keep you vibing all weekend, or their infused Jester pre-rolls that hit harder than any Alliance linebacker that you will see to this day. Gold Crown is all about giving you top shelf quality without that royal price. All rise for the reigns of royal highs with Gold Crown.
All right, it is a Wolverine Thursday. We always appreciate catching up with this guy. Appreciate the Skinny Butcher as well. Check out his fine work all over Twitter and, of course, here on Woodward Sports as well. Let's welcome in Alex Z. Alex Z, always a pleasure. And it's a special time when Michigan and Maryland get together. All those games of yesteryear. Oh, your favorite Michigan-Maryland game, Alex. Let's start there. No, I joke, I kid. Hey, listen, business trip. There's no other way to say that looking at a game like this, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, Maryland's just a classic trap game for Michigan, and honestly, for Ohio State as well. It seems like they always play one of the two teams every year during this weekend. They always just kind of make it a close game because it's impossible not to look over them. I mean, last week Michigan fell victim to a completely sleepy atmosphere at Wrigley Field, and, it's kind of worrisome that could happen this week because Maryland has some players as well. Even though their record might not show it, Malik Washington's been one of the best freshman quarterbacks in college football. He's got some great athleticism, and they also have two great freshman edge rushers. So they have some playmakers, and if Michigan doesn't come in with a great focus, this game's going to get real interesting real fast.
Now, I'm intrigued to hear you say that because, the tendency for everybody right now, including yours truly, is to look ahead to Ohio State. We are afforded that luxury. But, Alex, as cheesy as it sounds, is there a upset watch in the making?
I mean, yeah, again, this game's always just been a trap game for Michigan in general. I mean, 2023, that Maryland team gave Michigan the hardest game of the year outside the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
They didn't win it until they got a defensive touchdown and safety very towards the end after one of the best punts in Michigan history. I think back as well to 2018 when Maryland, lost to Ohio State 52-51 because they went for a 2-point conversion right at the end of the game. So, yeah, I mean, Maryland just always tends to play these two teams close. Again, they have good playmakers, and it's really impossible when you play in the biggest rivalry in American sports the next Saturday. How can you come out and be that fired up about Maryland, right? Like, it's just natural human instinct. So, yeah, Michigan really does need to watch out.
Alex, you were at Wrigley, I take it. You said a sleepy atmosphere. I was, running around watching it here and there. I was in Nashville. Was it a bad atmosphere, or was it a fun time?
It was fun, but it didn't feel like a football game. It honestly felt way more like a baseball game, but not a playoff one. A lot of that being, it was an 11 a.m. Central Time Zone kickoff, so a lot of people were a little more tired and all that anyways. And then the fact that it was technically a road game for Michigan, despite the Michigan fans making up about 85% of the crowd, all the, make some noise stuff they tried to do to pump up the crowd just fell on completely deaf ears. And it just kind of lulled everyone to sleep a little bit. And then there's other factors like Michigan having to come out of the dugout and not a tunnel. I think it ultimately just led to the team not being as fired up as they usually are. And that's what kind of led to their a lack of focus on some plays, which really kept Northwestern around in a game where Michigan should have won by 20-something points. When you outgain a team by 250 yards and you convert 66% of your third down conversions, you should not be winning with a walk-off field goal. So I think all those factors just kind of contributed for that game being as close as it was.
They kind of took the training wheels off a little bit on Bryce Underwood, and he threw a couple of bad interceptions. Sure, that great pass to Andrew Marsh at the end of the game saved the game for him. But what was your take on Underwood overall?
Yeah, I mean, Underwood's first quarter was the best a quarter of football he played all year. He looked great. He went 9 for 10 with the only miss being a deep ball to McCauley, and he looked like a machine. But after he missed that deep ball to McCauley, you could tell he started kind of over-adjusting with his form and stuff, continued to miss some deep balls. And then after that first interception, he seemed like he kind of lost composure a little bit and was trying to make a hero play to, kind of put Northwestern away and end the game for Michigan, which just led to more mistakes. So it seemed like one of the first times we've seen him get really rattled in game. But I think Chip Lindsey did a really good job adjusting the play calling, giving him the plays that he was comfortable with. You could tell towards the end of the game, Michigan was no longer throwing over the middle anymore and did more of rolling Bryce out where he's most comfortable and just throwing outside the hashes.
Yep. Hey, Alex, and I totally agree. But going forward, are you concerned with Michigan's run game? Because we already lost Justice Haynes, who was, in my opinion, one of the best backs in the country. Then you had Jordan Marshall step up, and he was having a good year as well. And now he goes down. Coolsdall came in, did a good job. But how do you like the prospect of him starting going forward? Are you concerned about the Jordan Marshall injury?
Yeah, it is concerning. I mean, from the sound of it this week in the press conferences, it seems like Jordan Marshall might sit this week against Maryland, so he will be able to go against Ohio State. And then they were even talking about some other contingency plans, like we might see Max Bretson get the ball sometime at running back just because Michigan needs the bodies right now. They have Bryson Coolsdall and Jasper Parker are really the big two, so you just need someone else to carry the ball. And then maybe not this week against Maryland unless really necessary, but I expect against Ohio State, I think Bryce Underwood's going to get a lot of carries, right? That game, assuming they beat Maryland, season's going to be on the line, need to win it to make the playoffs. So I think in that case scenario, in that game, even if Marshall's a little banged up, you got to just give Underwood a lot of carries to help the run game, make those linebackers pause for a second. And there's some games of the year, you can't be worried about injuries, right? And that's the Ohio State game being one of them. You just got to do whatever it takes to win. So there really is no tomorrow if you don't win that game.
Alex Z kindly joining us. Maryland started out 4-0. They lost 6 straight. A couple close ones mixed in there, but it really seems like once it started to go downhill, it really started to go downhill for this Terps team. Are you seeing the same thing?
Yeah, completely. I mean, it's kind of a running joke online that Maryland's a monster every year in September, and the second it turns October, they just, the carrot turns into a pumpkin again, right? Yeah. But they're a really young team. They have a lot of young playmakers, and I feel like you just kind of see what could have happened, honestly, to Michigan in a way after the USC game and the Oklahoma game, given Michigan has more talent than Maryland, but things just kind of snowballed and got out of hand for them. So, I mean, they're still a good team. They're way better than their record shows, and there's a reason why they're bringing back their head coach next year, despite them being 4-6 right now.
Does Michigan cover the spread in this? I mean, let's face it. I think everybody thinks that Michigan's going to win and all of that. But do they cover the 13.5 in this one? Alex, no. I'm not a betting man. If you're not, you can pass on that. But 13.5 seems pretty harsh.
Yeah, 13.5 seems harsh. Mostly just because this Michigan team's brand of football this year has been completely keep a team at arm length all game long, but never put them away.
Yep.
That feels like the story of every Michigan game this year. So I feel like them winning by 2 touchdowns is a lot to ask for in that case scenario, especially with maybe a little banged up running back room. So I guess I'd lean no, but I don't know. I'm not a betting person either. So
I'll rejoice if they cover that spread.
Michigan should be a pick'em game every time they play.
No,
they're not
seriously.
covering anything.
Boy, they're setting that Buckeye trap, aren't they? There's no way Michigan can beat Ohio State this year. No way.
Hey, we
Davis
thought so
Warren
last
playing?
year. We didn't even have a quarterback last year.
Jeez,
So.
OP.
Yeah, we did.
Anything's
Davis Warren.
possible.
Davis Warren. Alex Z, always appreciate you, man. Hey, I don't think we talked to you before Thanksgiving, right? So have a great Thanksgiving.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Maybe we can catch up with Alex next Friday.
Or we can move him to Wednesday or Friday.
Maybe we'll figure something out.
Either one
Our
works.
people will call your people,
We
okay,
got you.
Alex?
I got you, Alex.
All right. Sounds good.
People, Alex.
Yeah,
All
thanks,
right,
Alex.
buddy.
See you, buddy.
See you, Alex.
Go Blue.
Alex Z kindly joining us here.
I didn't know Maryland was as good as they are. Yeah, I learned something in that conversation.
They were 4-0 though, and if I recall, they had a couple of like heartbreaking losses, and then that's what you see, especially with a younger team. Then the head starts to go down a little bit, and then they got pumped a few times. But I mean, if we're gonna play that game, you could say, well, who better to break the losing streak against the home than Michigan? And then, you after they beat Michigan State the week after that, you become bowl eligible. I mean, that's what I'd be selling right now. Hey, guys, we lost 6 straight. Let's find a way to beat this team. They ain't all that.
What do you think Iowa's got cooking for the Spartans?
Man, come on.
What do you want me to say?
Iowa
I'm just talking
do
to
something
you.
crazy today.
All right,
I'm
you know
talking
what?
in general here.
Kirk Ferentz will do Kirk Ferentz things, and Michigan State will do Michigan State things.
Is it at Michigan State?
No, it's at Kinney.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
wrap it the fuck up.
It's 16 and a half.
Man, what?
16 and a half.
They'll pull away and end up covering that.
Yeah, they'll cover the spread.
They'll pull away and end up
Iowa
covering
gonna
that.
smother them, man.
Yeah.
And then the final game of the year will be the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
At Ford Field.
Yep.
Who do they play that game?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Right.
Maryland.
So Maryland knows if they pull an upset of Michigan, they're going to a bowl game
Oh yeah.
because they're not going to lose to Michigan State. That's over. Like JB, you've watched it's over. Like
it's over. This is a rough watch. I'm on the basketball season, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, y'all basketball school.
I just kind of just skipped over the tail end of the season for them. So
You are
it's
a
on the
basketball school, after all.
hockey school.
And
school
hockey.
for sure.
So James Franklin ended up going to Blacksburg.
How about that? I think he's going to do well there.
I was watching his presser. Did you guys watch any of that?
Yeah.
No.
He just seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
No,
He is.
does.
He really does.
He just can't get it done. When it
He
matters.
can't get
That's
it
all.
done.
That's all.
He's going to get it done.
Okay.
Define get it done.
Right.
He's going to make Vatek top 3 in the ACC
In how many years?
in a year. Isn't
I
he
mean,
getting Sam?
People forget.
Top 3, I think, is a
That's
tad stretch,
a
but he'll
lot.
have them like
People forget.
borderline playoff.
Frank Beamer had a wagon there for a while.
Yeah.
He really
Beamer
did.
ball.
He did.
He had a wagon there for a while.
And I think you was one of the people that said Vitek was a good spot for James Franklin.
I think so, too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
think-
great
How
spot for him.
How
for
happy
sure.
is Penn State? They say $40 million.
Yeah.
This guy could have sat on his ass, folks, for $49 million. Instead, he takes a gig, gives back $40 million, takes $9 million. He's going to get $9 million buyout just to coach again. I take my hat off to him.
He got $9 million still.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nuts.
Jeez,
$9 million.
Jeez, oh Pete. So this is awesome. LSU flew Lane Kiffin and his family in for a visit.
Yeah, on Monday. Yeah.
You want to talk about a marriage made in hell? I'm telling you right now.
I
If
don't know.
that's
I like it, Sean.
listen,
I like it.
if that's the direction that they go in, mark my words. What is today's date? Okay. Well, we
20th.
can't use today's date. The day he's hired, within 2 seasons he'll be fired.
Damn.
No doubt in
Only
my
giving
mind.
him 2 years?
Zero. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind.
I don't know, man.
None. Let me tell you why.
Lane can work at LSU.
Okay,
bro.
let me tell you why, though,
Oh, no.
okay? Here is LSU and their lofty expectations, okay? Remember Ed Orgeron?
Yeah.
Guy won a national championship.
Coming back.
One of the most dominant college football teams my 2 eyes have ever seen, okay? And the second that stuff started to falter, gone. And the same thing with BK. It's not like BK had bad years, but their aspirations always are we have to be the top dog, okay? And you're looking at a guy in Lane Kiffin that has never been the top dog anywhere except at Florida Atlantic. Like I've said this for years.
He had down years there as well.
I remember a national broadcaster was like talking up Lane Kiffin so much, and it was like I had to go back and fact check myself and just go, maybe I'm missing something. No, I'm not missing anything. He failed with the Raiders. He went 7-6 with Tennessee. He had one good year at USC. Oh, by the way, the year that they were on probation, he was such a disaster that he was fired on the tarmac at USC. Like, that is not going to work. Not at a place like that with lofty expectations like that. So let me ask you something. Your expectations are to win championships, right? And you bring in Lane Kiffin. Okay.
I mean, you're going to have the recruits. The recruits going to be there. It's LSU.
You would think so. Right?
No, I mean, come on. I think there's a slight chance that it could work. He fits that profile of like an LSU football coach like perfectly, if you ask me.
Supposedly, Ole Miss has given him to the end of the season the Egg Bowl, they call it, on the 28th of this month.
Egg Bowl. That just sounds like a weak-ass bowl.
You like the Egg Bowl?
It's unbelievable.
Supposedly, he's got to give them his answer if he's staying or he's leaving by then. Then they supposedly backed off on that. But I think you'll know by Egg Bowl time if he's staying or going.
He doesn't win. Like that, I'm not making something up, right? It's cute at a place like Ole Miss, all right? It's cute where they would be happy with, you give them 7-10 win seasons in a row, they're happy as a pig in shit because their aspirations aren't national championship, okay? At LSU, their aspirations are national championship. And this is a guy that has a tough time winning conference titles. Okay, while he was at Florida Atlantic, he did it. But Raiders, the 1 year he was with Tennessee, all his time at Ole Miss, there's nothing there. I'm telling you, he's great. I love him, though. Both things can be true. I love Lane Kiffin. I want Lane Kiffin in college. And after he fails at LSU, I hope somebody else hires him. Maybe he can replace Ferentz at Iowa when Ferentz finally goes.
You want him at MSU?
I would, JB. I would take him at LSU.
I'm not turning anything
down.
MSU. I would.
I'm not turning it down right now.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
But then I would also say, well, we're never going to win the Big Ten.
I thought James Franklin was the fit for you guys.
I thought so, too.
I did.
If he went to Vitek, he could have went to State.
Oh, he could have. Yeah, he could have. Yeah, he could have.
Unless there's a stipulation in the Penn State contract, he can't go to a Big Ten school.
I don't know.
Yeah, there might be.
Who knows?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Who's going to be the next Michigan coach? That's what I want to ask.
What?
Sharon Moore next year. I know that.
Man's giving up on him.
Do you agree with me, you guys? You might have to have that conversation sooner.
I gave up on him when he was hired.
It depends on how the Ohio State game looks.
Yeah.
Because all eyes are going to be on that game. You know that.
Yeah, Mel Tucker beat you guys twice, beat Michigan twice.
Yeah, but
what happened to him?
Mel Tucker didn't matter, man.
Yeah,
we don't care about a guy that's yagging his wiener. But yeah, no, seriously, if they were to look like miserable against Ohio State, then the fan base is going to be in an uproar. I can tell you that right now. So, but I think he gets another year just based on
there's no doubt in my mind he gets another
year. Based on how the season has went. Like, they are right where they're supposed to be. It hasn't looked pretty, but they are where they're supposed to be right now.
Okay.
Sean, I have a special request from El Presidente on Mr. Neil Rule.
Man, because, don't read that propaganda, man. Don't bring that shit to my show, bro.
Because he missed out on Alex calling Bryce Underwood, generational. So he wants to ask you this question. He said, Sean, Navy's quarterback Blake Hobart has 8 passing touchdowns in an option offense. Bryce has 7 passing touchdowns. So is Blake generational also?
Who the fuck cares?
Roll midshipman.
No, KG. Don't think for a second Maz or I are saying that at the end of the, I think sooner rather than later you're going to have a conversation whether he's a head coach.
No, for sure. That conversation is happening right now.
Yeah, it's that's I think.
But once again, because of the results they are looking at being a borderline playoff team.
Listen,
compared to last year, it looks a little better than what it did.
To your point, and I still find it funny. I don't know if you remember in the summertime we did a show and I said I think that Michigan is going to go 10-2 and be a playoff team. I did. And do you remember some Michigan fans got mad at me?
Yeah.
Why,
I mean, think
they were
about
gonna go
that.
Undefeated, they thought?
I had them losing to Ohio State. I said 10-2 playoff team. All right? Oh, why do you say that with Ohio State? They're infinitely better than you are. They don't have a freshman quarterback. I don't – what else do you want me to say? So, to your point, they're trending exactly where I thought they would.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it again. The same thing I said in the summer, I'm going to say right now. Michigan owes nobody an apology for their schedule being what it is. In fact, no, I take that back. You know what? They do owe an apology. They should have taken Oklahoma off the schedule and put Northern Illinois on there.
I mean, it is what it is.
Like legitimately, I'm not being funny.
Maybe it can help them in the end. You never know.
Okay, now seriously, what if Michigan right now? I'm not being. What if they were 9-1 right now? Going into Maryland.
Yeah.
You're a playoff team.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna beat Maryland. Even if you lose to Ohio State, you finish 10-2.
Probably.
You're going to be a playoff team.
To me, the Oklahoma game ain't really even the one. Them dropping that USC game was really what did them in. Because they were supposed to win that game. That kind of set them on a different course for the season. But it is what it is.
And I think that was one of those the way it happened type of games, too, was disheartening. You know, it's real, though. For whatever reason, man, teams go out there and you just look different. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
I've seen
the time change.
Seen it time and time again. It's so weird, the time change.
Big Ten, man. You know, you belong out on the West Coast. Big Ten football. Yeah. That's what a Big Ten should play.
All the success in the Rose Bowl?
Yeah.
All the years of success in the Rose Bowl?
Absolutely. Of course you go out to the West Coast.
Yeah,
You're a Big Ten.
We'll see. Listen, to Neil's point, though, did I think that Bryce would be further along right now than he is? Absolutely.
Yeah,
I still believe in the kid. 100%. I'm not.
I promise you can do a lot worse than Bryce Underwood.
No joke. I totally believe
for
in
the money.
Kid.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, that's part of it. I don't care what anybody says. Maz, you're right. Yeah, because remember people got mad at me about Aiden Childs. Oh, you're not giving the kid a chance. You're not giving the kid a chance.
He's $1 million quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop it. You're making $863,000 a year, man.
Yeah. As a bench warmer now.
Right. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
what does that mean, by the way, that he's on the bench? Does that mean him and John are gone together? They've already said, hey, look, sit out the rest of the year. We're going to go to whatever school.
He's banged up a little bit, too. But
anything's possible with this new AD. I think that it's open. Everything is open right now.
I definitely think Childs is out.
Yeah, he's out.
If John stays, then yeah, that's fine. But
I
Childs
can't
is
imagine.
Out.
No, Smith's not staying.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
If they keep him, I wouldn't be surprised. But if they get rid of him, I wouldn't be surprised.
I was told that Aiden really likes it up there, but I think it's probably time to turn the page, especially if the guy who literally, he planted his flag with him. He did.
Yeah.
I mean that's his guy. He carried him over.
He got his money.
I'm intrigued, KG, to see what J-Bet does. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I all I know is that which I've read. He's a money guy. He's a guy that, has brought in a lot of money, has done a lot of forward-thinking things, and Michigan State is the poster child for you need some forward thinking in there.
Right.
And does that mean you bring in Georgia Tech's football coach? I don't know.
If he's a money guy, then that might mean we'll pay for another quarterback. So I don't know. It just all depends on what he does and what the boosters tell him to do. So, I think anything's on the table for them. And it should be, just based on what this year was.
A lot of guys in the chat are backing Sharon Moore, saying give him a chance, let him bring his guys in. He's a great recruiter. He's cheap, et cetera, et cetera. So everyone has their opinion.
Some more playmakers, but
everyone
besides that, you can't.
It just doesn't look like Michigan football to me.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that. As somebody who I'm not a fan, I've never hit it, but I've always respected what Michigan did, and it doesn't look like Michigan football.
No.
Is it? Can I ask you guys this though? Like seriously, he's a good recruiter. Do you guys
Does
really,
it matter?
Do you guys really want to go down that road again?
No.
I mean, but he has brought in decent recruits.
You don't need
So
it.
did Brady Hoke.
Yeah, but
Brady Hoke had top 5 classes.
Yeah, but Brady Hoke never,
Go on.
He couldn't
Go
coach
on.
shit.
I would say Sharon is a level above Brady.
I cannot tell you.
I'll just buy my team.
There are probably some people in the chat that I used to have these dumb conversations about recruiting grades more times than you could shake a stick at. I did 5-year and 10-year plan outs, and it's and again, here's the simpleton approach to this argument. Oh, did you hear that guy on Woodward? He said that recruiting doesn't matter. No, never said that. Recruiting is vital. Recruiting is vital. People make way too much a big deal about those recruiting grades. I'm sorry. They do.
Yeah.
And I use your national championship as an example. What do you want from me? That wasn't a break the bank 4-year rolling incredible top 5, top 10 classes. That's real.
It wasn't, but you also had Jim Harbaugh, which is a little different. So
wow, wait, now hold on just a second. It's almost like I remember a guy going back 10, 12 years ago that would say, I would rather have a guy that can coach up 3 stars to turn them into 4 stars and 4 stars to turn them into 5 stars than all your cute little 5 stars and what was the kid's name from the running back? Remember who's going to be the greatest running back in the history? Green, whatever his name was. This is the same argument I made about Mark D'Antonio.
I hear you.
And nobody wanted to hear it. And then Mark D'Antonio won a Big Ten, and then he finished top 5 again, and then he won another Big Ten. That's the great equalizer. If you can get that coach, and I think Jim Harbaugh changed midstream. I really do.
No,
Whether
he
wants to
absolutely
admit it or
had
not.
to. He was going to lose his job.
Do you remember the signing of the stars and that whole facade the first few years where they had the made-for-television little things?
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, Harbaugh started bringing in the guys. And look, were there some special players in there? JJ was a special player. He started bringing in those 3-star chip-on-the-shoulder guys and coached them up.
Yeah.
Respect.
But you're talking about one of the greatest coaches ever. Period.
Respect.
That's a little different.
Yeah,
than what Shedeur does.
that's what I'm talking about. So when I would hear people make those arguments, I'm like, nah, I'll take coach him up. I'll take coach him up. Now, if you find that perfect world where, and we all feel the same way about this man, even though JB, I'll say it again, put me on record, I'd hire him at Michigan State today, right now. Urban Meyer is that perfect world where he finds a way to get the most out of his players and he recruits like mad.
Yeah.
Like, can't stand the guy.
Yeah.
I'd hire him today. Like,
I feel you.
I'd hire him 5 minutes ago.
But at least with Sharon, you can say, okay, the recruiting has been there. Everything else is just.
Do you think he's a head coach?
Sharon?
Yeah.
No. The answer is no.
Do you know who he reminds me of? He's the North's answer to Ed Ogeron. Ed Ogeron could walk into a recruit's kitchen and literally wrap everybody in that room around his finger. But I don't think Ed O is a head coach. I really don't. Now, granted, he was the head coach of that, unbelievable 2019 LSU team. But I think there's a reason that he hasn't had a whole heck of a lot of success as a head coach. Fantastic recruiter. The guy that has you eaten out of the palm of his hands.
Yeah.
Some guys aren't made to be head coaches. And I have to wonder if Sharon is kind of the North's answer to Ed.
I still think we need at least one more year. The Ohio State game will tell us a lot. I'll say that. But I think he still needs another year to really see, like, all right, where is this guy for real? Because next year they can't look like this next year. Like, this was cool. You got to where you needed to, but it needs to just look like a better product next year, or else, yeah, I think it is up for him.
So does Bryce take the next step next year?
He would have to. You paying them the money.
So is it linear, as Sean likes to bring up?
Is he
really
so?
Is he really
a next step for him?
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what's funny though? And this year is a step up from last year. Make no mistake about it.
Oh
okay?
yeah, not even. I'll take this year over last year in a heartbeat.
No mistake about it. But You're 2 years removed away from a national championship. Aren't you running out of this is a rebuild type of conversation?
Especially now that Bryce is in the building, yes.
You got it.
Yeah, flat out.
Yep. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You have to contend while
I'd rather be in your spot than this spot.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Poverty. Like, admit what you are.
But there's no excuse for it.
No, there isn't anymore.
Zero.
There isn't anymore.
No, there never is an excuse for it.
Nope.
Why shouldn't you be as good as anybody else in the Big Ten?
They have every advantage up there. I refuse to buy into the excuses. I refuse. I won't do it.
The locker rooms are outstanding. Izzo made sure of that.
The alums that poured in money. I mean, Steve Smith. I won't hear it anymore.
There's no excuse.
No.
Zero excuse to be this bad at football.
And they are that bad.
Yes.
That's the worst part. They are that.
They're an embarrassment.
I told you, I used to laugh when people would talk about them like being on the national stage until I saw it happen with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
And he proved it. And there are probably people snickering right now, but like I watched it, and most of you watched it. I watched him be a top 5 program 3 years in a row.
And that guy whispered in your ear at the press box.
Things I never thought would happen.
That football,
he told me.
That football mind told you.
Yeah, he told me.
That's a sleeping giant you got here in East Lansing.
Yeah.
Just need the right people.
I wonder if somebody said that about Indiana.
Wow. Where the hell?
How? I don't.
What's Signetti? Is he Al Pacino in that devil movie? What's that devil movie when he peels the egg?
Devil's Advocate.
I think Kurt Signetti's him. I do. He's got the dyed hair. I can see him holding the egg. He laughs. He has fun with the sideline reporters. The guy is everything you want in a coach. Who is he?
I love little stories like that. That's what still makes college football cool to me. I know. Listen, I know what people think. It's purity is gone. All those things that we used to talk about, student athlete, it's all gone. Okay, it is. It's
athlete.
College football is still so stinking cool for things like that. It is. Like, how can't you go, wow, Bloomington, Indiana, and this dude's doing work.
Yeah.
Like back in the day for us, it was Barry Alvarez in Madison.
Yeah.
People thought Barry Alvarez was
teddy bear.
nuts going to Madison. He was the big hot name from Notre Dame. And why did Barry Alvarez pick Madison? And then 3 years later, he won a Big Ten championship, and then he won a few more after that. So that's still what's so cool about college football.
But
why did you bring up the devil's advocate?
How did Indiana become this? It's almost impossible.
Maybe he was riding on the subway. And do you remember the subway scene in Devil's Advocate?
Yeah, man.
He's the devil, I think.
Long time.
I do believe it.
I need to go watch that.
He has sold his soul. There's no question. There's no other way. Indiana's number 2 in the country.
Please tell me you remember the subway scene.
Yes.
Now I can't get it out of my head.
I brought up the freaking...
Do you remember the context of the subway scene?
Read it.
No, we're not going there today.
Come on.
Nope. Just look up the subway scene on the Devil's Advocate, okay?
I still can't get over the egg peeling. I mean, I can just see Signetti with the egg. Poor Keanu Reeves.
All right, we're up against it. We'll jump back into some NFL stuff in a little bit. NFL playoff picture, some power rankings. Aaron Rodgers. I'm a huge Aaron Rodgers fan this week.
Are you?
Yeah, because he's playing the Bears.
Go, Aaron! I've always loved you.
I will never say that.
Over the Bears?
I hope that stadium collapses.
Damn. After the loss?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Cool. All right, where are we going, JB?
We got to hear from Outkick Your Coverage, but first let me clear up these super chats. Not from Neil. $4.99 from Watertucky. He said, didn't Lane start at LSU?
I don't remember exactly where he started, to be honest with you. I can look that up. Not as a head coach.
Wherever he started, he didn't win.
It was the rate everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it is the biggest. That man just keeps pulling the wool over people's eyes. I'm serious. But yet at the same time, like I told you, I think he's a college football. I think he's a college football treasure. I really truly do. It's kind of weird. He started as Fresno as an assistant. He was a graduate assistant at Colorado State. DQC with the Jags, USC tight end, USC wide receiver, wide receiver. Then he got the job with the Raiders. That failed miserably.
From a wide receiver coach?
Yes. Tennessee, he was there for 1 year. Then he failed at USC. OC quarterback coach at Alabama. And he has 2 Conference USA's titles his entire
resume. Go back to
resume.
Tennessee for a minute. Why only 1 year?
Because he coveted the USC job. So he went 7-6 that 1 year. That was 2000. That was 2009, and then he went to USC. And if you recall, Pat Hayden literally fired him on the tarmac.
Yeah,
like literally, like a Lions coach almost got fired on the tarmac. My tell-all book's coming out soon. Don't worry.
Can I? I'll help you write it.
Right.
I got my own chapters.
Yeah. You got to include some stories.
Of course.
All right.
And one more from Water Tucky sending in 199. He says, yes, Maz. Lane had the clause in his contract, UT.
Okay. All right.
All right. So what am I talking about here?
You got to talk about Outkick.
Today's the day, right?
Yeah.
What, are we picking the winner today?
It's between these 3 are our finalists that we got up on screen right there.
There's your finalist right there.
We all put our votes in here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Woodward Sports and Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning want to reward you for outkicking your coverage. They're your finalists, okay? If your significant other is hotter than you, you could win tickets to this Sunday's game. Detroit versus New York.
I'm voting for Bachelor number 2.
We are going to announce the winner tomorrow. So it's one of those 3, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Respectable. So there you go. Outkick your coverage. What is this? Year 3? Year 3 of Outkick your coverage?
Hey, Chad, who's your vote? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? I just want to take a poll here.
Yeah, why don't...
Who's your vote? I want to see this.
We had quite the debate.
We got a good... It's tight between all of us.
I mean,
we really did.
We
had quite the debate in our group without giving away any information.
Number 2 is pretty ugly. I ain't gonna hold you.
Don't say that.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But I mean, that ratio is pretty good. His wife, yeah.
Yeah.
Give us your votes, guys. 1, 2, or 3.
All right, you guys tell us. We are going to announce the winner tomorrow. Outkick the coverage 2025. Special shout out to Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, and of course your friends at Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports is your number 1 source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network. Detroit's number 1 sports network.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Hey, guys, you know where I'm heading just a little while after the show's done. Right down the street to Jack's Car Wash. It's time to get it washed. Let's go. Get clean and keep it clean with Jack's Car Wash. Check it out right now. JacksCarWash.com, one of 40 locations, over 40 locations nearest you. We got 3 right here on Woodward. Don't forget, if you join that Unlimited Club, like I got 2 cars on the Unlimited Club. My wife, but she doesn't wash it enough, though. And me, of course. You join that, you can wash your car twice a day, every day of the year. Make sure you tell the guys at Jack Car Wash that we sent you here from Woodward Sports.
All right, true story. One of my buddies just texted me, and he's watching the show. Shout out, Joe. And he goes, seriously, dude, I had no idea that Lane Kiffin's resume was that bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. You guys, I'm sorry. I've said this for like a decade. I love the guy, though. He's fantastic at marketing himself, and give him credit. He's having darn good season at Ole Mills, right? 6-5, 10-3, 8-5, 11-2, 10-3, 10-1. Ole Mills is a perfect place for a guy like Lane Kiffin to be because there's no pressure. If you consistently get Ole Mills and that old Southern money to a bowl game, they're happy, okay? You put him in a place like LSU where the expectation is at the very least an SEC championship. And of course the national championship is going to come with that if you're the best in the SEC. It is never going to work. It's not.
Never say never, Sean.
Just like it didn't at USC. He was so bad, the AD met him at the tarmac. Think about that. Met him on the tarmac and fired him on the tarmac. Like, come on, man. All right, Bills and Texans tonight. Bills favored by 6. Can we look at the NFL playoff picture? We're not quite to, and I give Neil full marks for this, the with and or game. We're not quite there yet.
It's still funny. It's still fun to talk about.
Listen to me. Do you know how happy it makes me to see the Dallas Cowboys at 4-5-1 and being listed at lurking? That is the gift that keeps on giving, man. Just keep on giving. And I want them to win a couple games too. Can they win a couple games? So that way people are talking shit maybe before that game at Ford Field, so the Lions go beat them by 21. I love every second of it.
Keep losing games. Let Jerry shake things up a bit.
You're right.
Yep.
He gonna stir that shit up.
I love every second of it. All right, Maz's favorite conference. Let's look at the AFC.
Oh, God.
I think I just got the NFC.
Oh, you just have the NFC? All right. I need the Cincinnati Bengals lurking. Is that asking too much? I need the Cincinnati Bengals lurking. That's what I need.
I don't think they're lurking anymore. But they get Joe Burrow this week. But they must think they have a shot. If Joe Burrow is going to play this week, and he practiced full practice yesterday, he might be raring to go.
This is like the yearly bit with the Bengals. I love every second of it. Like we were in a group chat last year when the Bengals and Cowboys played like on a Monday night in late December or late November or early December. We called it the Back Bowl. Because whoever won that game, they're back.
Yep.
And it's onward and upward from here. And golly gee, the Bengals came so close. There you go.
Thank you, JB.
Are the Ravens going to get right? Do you think the Ravens end up making it?
Yeah.
I do too.
They will.
I do.
Between the Ravens or the Chiefs, which one makes it? Which one doesn't?
I think they.
Wow.
I think they both make it.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, because what the hell is the Texans going to do?
I think the Ravens end up winning the division.
Come on, look at that. What team there scares you?
I think the Ravens end up winning the division. Sorry, Steelers. And so that knocks the Steelers out, and then KC leapfrogs them and the Jags. I could see KC being the 7 seed, legitimately.
Yeah.
You don't like the Jags to hold on in the South?
No.
Over the Texans? It's them or the Texans. Oh no, their Colts are in that too.
Yeah,
my bad.
That's
My
they're
bad.
that's why they're the 7 seed.
Yes, my bad.
That's why they're the 7 seed. No.
Look at the Pats. Unbelievable.
So, seriously, that's what the Ravens are going to pass the Steelers, and then Kansas City will pass Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like Kansas City going to Foxborough for the first round playoff game?
Ooh-wee.
Could you imagine that?
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
That would be nice.
The new kid, with a great opportunity. Who better to prove it against in Kansas City?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty stinking cool. I'm not going to lie.
For sure.
Michael Penix, full ACL reconstruction.
It's bad. It's the same knee. It's the same injury, except worse.
Eesh.
He needs full reconstruction.
That's tough.
On that.
How do you come?
And he was the number 1 pick a couple of years ago when they signed, you know who. You like that? They signed him to that big contract, and they still pick Penix. And now the kid goes down.
Well, for his sake, I pray that he doesn't have that nerve damage, because if you have the nerve damage, that's something different. That's something completely different.
9 months recovery, at least.
SHEDEUR starting for the Browns. Come on, you all turned it on the other day, didn't you? You all turned it on.
Oh,
Sunday.
I watched it.
For sure.
As soon when SHEDEUR was in, absolutely turned it on.
How did he look?
It was bad. It was bad, but there was some good in there too.
I agree.
A lot of people just look at the stat like, oh, he sucked.
100%.
If you watched him, there was some good in there.
There were a couple scrambles that he kept plays alive. Were there bad throws? Yes, there were bad throws.
But he almost led the comeback.
I know, isn't that funny?
Game. Yeah.
He wasn't. It wasn't as bad as the numbers indicated. Was what
I watched him in the preseason.
Would you agree with that, KG? It wasn't as bad as the numbers indicated.
Absolutely.
I thought he looked good in the preseason, but it was preseason.
Aaron Rodgers, of course, owns the Bears.
Yep.
He knows that. He's made fun of it for years. He's made comments about it for years. Will he or won't he play with the broken wrist? Honestly, he's playing. You know it, right?
Yeah.
He's going to play. He's going to play with a broken wrist. It's not his throwing. He's going to play. I'd be stunned if he didn't play. I really would. Here's A-Rod talking about facing the Bears again.
For you, for the opponent this week?
There's incentive for every opponent, but I have enjoyed many a Sunday and Monday and many Thursdays in that city. It's a great sports town, phenomenal sports fans, and great place to play.
Aaron, do you sort of thrive off of being the villain there a little bit? You sort of enjoy that aspect?
I'd rather not be. I mean, I'm not in Green Bay anymore. I feel like we can let bygones be bygones. Maybe I can, I guess. It's a great rivalry. I mean, in the history of all sports, you talk about the Lakers and the Celtics and the Red Sox and the Yankees. You got to talk about the Packers and the Bears. And there's been some great memories there. When I first got to Green Bay, the Bears had the all-time series lead. When I left, the Packers did. Since J. Love has taken over, it's even gotten better. But I hope those fans can put that put that behind them. I'm sure they can't. Don't expect them to, but I really enjoy the city. They got great sportsmen. I grew up watching WGN on my five-channel TV back in the day, so I was a Cubs fan and a Bulls fan. How can you not be a Bulls fan unless you don't like Michael Jordan? I did. I loved him. So it was a lot of fun memories over the years playing there.
What's to not like about that guy?
Everything.
He's an asshole.
Everything.
It's all disingenuous.
No.
It's
That
all
was so
fake.
disingenuous,
Yeah,
man.
like what? How do you not?
Did
pick
you
that
see
up?
the look on his face?
How do you not?
He
pick that
had
up, man?
multiple lines in the water trolling.
Like it's bad.
He watched
with him.
WGN.
He's
Man,
so
we all did.
disingenuous.
He's probably lying about that. The fucker is a
Did you see
liar.
the little gleam in his eye? He
Hey.
knows what he's doing.
Like, come on,
I take
man.
my
You
hat
take
off to him.
Banana in the tailpipe, man. Come on, dog. You better than this.
Come on, KG. Death not an option. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
You're rooting for A-Rod this week.
I'm not. I will never root for that. Man.
You have to, though. This helps the Lions.
I don't know. I can root for the Steelers. I'm not rooting for
Okay,
Aaron Rodgers.
fair enough.
I root for Mike Tomlin.
Fair enough.
Yes.
I will never
Yes,
root
there
for
we
that
go.
man. You hear me?
I can't wait for us to
Never.
pick that game. That game will be on our schedule for tomorrow. I know you're going to be on the road, but we'll have it.
He's playing. Yeah, you know what? I'm picking it too. Damn it! It's getting too close. Don't give me young Justin.
Justin's picking for you. Like
No,
for
he's
me.
not. No, he is not.
No, he is not.
All right, I'll send them to you early so you can send
Gosh, damn. All right, so I'll say it. Go Steelers. Go Steelers, right? I want the Bears collapse to start, and this could be
So
the
you
week
think,
it
you
starts.
think it starts this week?
Yeah.
It
Look
is-
at their schedule down the
It
stretch.
would be
It's
their
not
first
good.
win over a winning team. But they won 4 in a row, and they have 7 wins.
Bear down. Wow. Makes me sick to my stomach. All right, end of the show. That means one thing. What's trending with JB Smooth? What up, JB?
Jay Bizzle.
Hey, what's going on, chat family? Sean, I know you are a fan of one Pop-Tart Bowl.
Yes.
So this year, they are doing something very special for everyone. They're giving fans the opportunity to vote on Team Sprinkles or Team Swirls, and they will sacrifice 3 Pop-Tarts this year. 3.
Damn.
How
Three of
great
them
would it
being
be to
led to
pop out
slaughter.
of that toaster? Ha ha! I got your ass.
3 of them being led to slaughter.
What's your
It's
favorite
crazy.
Pop-Tart?
3 will be led.
I have always. Do you know what I would? I would love to figure out a way that you could make a meat Pop Tart, almost like a pasty. Like you
You hate pasties.
I'll eat pasties. Oh, you know what? I like the strawberry. I do.
Plain or with the
No, you need the little frosting.
You need
stuff
the
on
frosting
there.
on
Yeah,
it,
you,
yeah.
the fake strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good strawberry. That's like Smucker's
Oh,
strawberry.
it's like your fresh candy corn.
Exactly.
It came straight from Jeb's field, right?
Delicious. Delicious.
Delicious.
Away from there.
I love all of them.
Fresh
They're all
candy
good.
corn and fresh strawberries in those Pop Tarts.
We used to have a bunch of Pop-Tarts in the back. One of the chat guys sent us like a whole couple of cases back. I
Oh,
think he sent them
yeah.
to D-Mac back in the day. Remember, we were like rolling in Pop-Tarts.
You know, the s'mores one isn't bad, but I think I ate too many of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just give me the regulars.
But I gotta be in
need
the mood for it.
just give me the basics. The blueberry, the strawberry, the cherry. Those are your basics.
If you could fire some meat in there, gosh, oh my gosh, that'd be so good. I'd eat it right now.
Yeah, but no icing.
No icing.
No
No,
icing.
no,
No icing.
no,
No
no
icing.
icing.
Well, there's an opportunity for that. As I said, fans have the opportunity to vote either Team Sprinkles or Team Swirls, and 3 Pop-Tarts will end up getting sacrificed for the Pop-Tart Bowl.
It's cannibalistic.
Head over to Minnesota for some stadium eats. I don't know how you're going to feel about this one, Sean. The Minnesota Vikings and dill pickle cheese curds.
Yes. Yes.
You're in?
Yeah, I might be in on
Yes.
that.
That is really.
Not bad.
I like pickles.
I like curds.
I like cheese.
That almost looked like bacon on top too. So you're like taunting me, doesn't it? It almost looks like
Yeah,
bacon on
that
top.
Kind of look like bacon.
Yeah. Yes, I'm totally in. I like the.
Give me a good ranch. Why not? I'll do it.
Yeah. How much is it?
That is $28.
That's a heavy one.
Yeah, you know what? And is it worth it? Because, like, by the third quarter, your stomach's just going to be...
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to shit before that game is over.
That might be the type of thing I order in the fourth quarter, and then, like, I run out of the stadium.
I run out of the stadium?
Yeah, dill-flavored cheese curds, I'm in. I'm in. You guys agree? I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm in.
Hey, just a couple from the chat on Aaron Rodgers. John Parker, Maz, you're so gullible. I'm salty. Bears lead the NFL in turnovers. Bet Rivers clinches cheeks. Aaron's an asshole. Meat tarts. Mike G, what about the Mexican Santa? Is there a black Santa in St. Clair Shores? Mike G wants to know.
Of course.
KG, this one's from Neil. Neil says, KG, when the Steelers win, it's Tomlin. When they lose, it's Rodgers.
And you know what, Neil, you right. That's our philosophy. I totally forgot. But, yeah, I will never root for Aaron Rodgers over my dead body.
Mexican Santa.
Yeah, no, there is Mexican Santa now.
Where the heck did that come from?
Yeah, where was that?
I need it.
Because Mike G asked, hey, Maz, is there a black Santa in St. Clair Shores? Then they asked about, is there a Mexican Santa?
I need it now.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, my goodness.
Hola.
Hola.
There is a French Santa.
There is?
Pierre Noel.
Pierre Noel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pierre Noel. Basically Father Christmas.
Yeah.
All right,
You want a
more
king
to
of
know.
Christmas, though.
I love Christmas.
Did you listen to Last Christmas on your way in today?
I did listen to Last
You
Christmas.
like that, don't you?
I don't think we can have the conversation we had.
I'm not going there.
Yeah.
You know,
I know. You see, you're trying to Aaron Rodgers me right now.
trying to get
You put some lines in the water, and you're trying to Aaron Rodgers me, and I'm not going to bite.
You know who we didn't talk about today? Collie St. James. Collie Ross St. James.
Collie
Ross.
Kali Ma St. James.
Collie Ma St. James. He's got to have a big game this week.
I just hope Kali Ma's hand's okay.
That's what
Yeah.
I mean.
That meat hook didn't look good.
No, it did not.
Jeez.
That thing had a knot on it, man.
It's like a ham hock,
Yeah.
right? Just a big giant ham hock.
Sorry, JB. We digress.
No, you're good. You're good because we're coming to the end of the show. And finally, Sean, I got to show you this. The ECHL Kalamazoo Wings did something special. They turned their ice purple for Hockey Fights Cancer Night. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Check that out.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And they kept the crease white?
Yep.
That's a good look. I broadcast some games in that venerable old
that's
building.
Fire. I like that.
Yeah.
That does look good.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Really good.
A little nice thing that they did. So I thought that was pretty sweet.
Yeah. That's a nice. I love when like minor league teams do cool promotions like that. Like it's that you should do more things like that, right? Like who cares, right?
How are the stands at minor league games? Are they empty mostly? Yeah.
Most places. Most places. Well, it's sad. I was at a high school game last night, and you know it's at beautiful USA Hockey Arena.
Yeah.
And you have the US NTDP playing there. Okay, like the best players in America at 16, 17 years old. Guys that multiple guys will be going in the first round this year. Okay, and people don't go. It's depressing to me. It's phenomenal hockey. It's the USHL. You're watching. I mean, Dylan Larkin played for the NTDP. I could sit here for the next 10 minutes talking about guys that and nobody goes. And I don't get it.
I don't think it's advertised as much. That's the problem.
I don't get it. I don't. You know, and maybe for me, I'm biased because A, I live out there, and B, I worked for them for a couple of years. But it's great hockey. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, not a lot of people know about it. That's the issue.
Well, and people get confused too. Like seriously, they don't understand. Like literally, you could have your top line out there, and that kid's going to go 2 in the draft. That kid's going to go 5 in the draft. That kid's going to go 10 in the draft. Like studs. Like studs.
Awesome.
Guys playing in the league right now were playing there just a few years ago. Like Cole Caulfield, Quinn Hughes. You know.
Nice.
I don't get it. But whatever. Hey, Hockey Town.
I know.
That's my.
Yeah.
Hey, Hockey Town. All right, JB, anything else?
Nope. That's it for me.
All right. I'm off tomorrow. I'll see you guys.
Hey.
Good luck tomorrow. Have a good show tomorrow.
Have a good trip to Marquette, man.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
UP. You know, it's going to snow up there, right?
Not this weekend.
300 and something inches, the Farmer's Almanac said.
No, the Farmer's Almanac.
The Farmer's Almanac. And Aaron Rodgers is sincere.
He's a great human being.
Dude.
Wings Isles tonight.
Yeah, angry Patrick Waugh. Did you see him? He was threatening Rantanen the other night.
Oh, for God's
You're going to get yours next time we see you. It was great stuff.
Wings going for 3 in a row.
There is a mix.
All right, we'll see you guys. God bless you. Talk to you again Sunday. I'll be in Sunday with Maz. I know Neil's got the...
You got to give me a ride to Ford Field when we're done.
I'm not giving you a ride to Ford Field. Unless your ride to Ford Field means going the opposite direction. Because that's what my car does as soon as the show's over.
Damn it!
See you guys.